All right, this is the word problems number 1 homework. Let's take a look at number 1. It says you use 5/7 of your homework time on math. You spend 3 hours doing homework. How much time do you spend on math? So they're talking about part of the whole amount of time you spend on homework. So part of a whole is going to be multiplication. So I'm going to take that 3 hours and I'm going to multiply it by 5/7. When I do that, I look to see on the diagonal if I can reduce. I can't, so I get 15/7. So how many times does 7 go into 15? It goes 2 times. So I would get 2 1/7 hours. So out of the 3 hours, if we spend 5/7 of the time on math, that's 2 1/7 hours. All right, take a look down at number 3. The lighting crew had pizzas delivered to rehearsal, but found they could only eat 3/10 of the 3 pizzas. How many pizzas did they eat in all? Again, they're talking about they could only eat part of 3 whole pizzas. So part of a whole, again, is multiplication. So I'm going to do 3/10 times the 3 pizzas. I look on the diagonal, can't reduce, so I'm going to get 9/10 of the pizzas is what they could eat. So it asks, how many pizzas were left over then? Well, of the 9/10, there's another 1/10 that they didn't eat, plus 2 more pizzas. So altogether, there's 2 1/10 pizzas left over. All right, let's jump to number 4. Number 4 says, a carpenter has a board that is 5/8 yard wide. She cuts, right there, that's a key word, she cuts the board into 2 pieces. If all the pieces are the same width, how wide is each piece? So because she's saying cutting, that's going to tell us that's going to be division. We're going to take 5/8, that's the whole, and we're going to divide it into 2 pieces. So we're going to divide by 2. So I'm going to keep, change, flip. I can't reduce, so I'm going to get 5/16. So when it says how wide is it, it's 5/16 of a yard for each piece. All right, let's go to number 7. A pharmacist has 5/6 quarts of cough syrup. She pours it into 3 different bottles, so that's like she's dividing it into equal groups. If each bottle has the same amount, then how much is there in each bottle? So we're breaking it up or dividing that cough syrup up into 3 bottles. So we're going to take the 5/6 quarts of cough syrup and we're going to divide it into 3 bottles. So we're going to keep, change, flip. I can't reduce on the diagonal, so I get 5/18 of a quart for each bottle. All right, hopefully that'll help you solve the other ones.